want this forever, this stability, this business, this person, this partnership in your life, but you also are mindful, like you just can't be run over. Like you have to still have your guard up. The 9 of Wands is somebody who's been through it. It's a wounded warrior. You can see he has the bandana around his neck. I don't know if you can see that there. Here it is. Like he's been through it. And with the 10 of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Swords, like you've been through it. So this isn't your first rodeo. So it's like, are you repeating lessons? I guess is what I'm saying. Like I feel like there has to be communication or something to some kind of clarity, because it's like you're very mindful that you don't want to continue to repeating a cycle that you've already been there, already done that. You've already been there, you've already done that. That's important to know. And so you have your guard up to a degree, but you need to know. I don't know. Let's get another card from a completely different deck. Taurus, what do we need to know? You're trying to create longevity. 8 of Cups, walking away. It came out in reverse. I keep saying this is somebody you care about. Shall I stay or shall I go? We're either going to Bonnie and Clyde it or we're cutting ties. Like there's no in between. Somebody is no longer willing to do the in between game. Somebody is no longer willing to give more. Somebody is tired of waiting. Somebody is tired of giving and not receiving. Somebody is just taking and not feeding back into you. I feel like Taurus, you're going to have a decision to make on how you're. Terrific Taurus. Hi there, good afternoon and good evening, darlings. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda Marissa, and I am here to give you a reading, Taurus. This is going to come out probably in January for February, but all my readings are timeless, so do what you will with that information. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully something resonates with you. And if you're a constant subscriber and viewer, I appreciate you. Know that with all my heart. And please comment. Let me know that you're here. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Spread this energy exchange between you and me, darling. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get into it. Queen of Swords, Taurus, first card. And the light was like super weird in my room right now, so I just shut the blinds. But anyways, we have the Queen of Swords here. There's some kind of, the Queen of Swords is kind of an interesting card in the sense that it is a feminine energy, like a truth teller, somebody who's going to let you know how they feel, and they're not going to hold back. Like there's going to be some truth that's coming through. Somebody's going to be sharing a truth, whether this is you sharing your truth with somebody else. You do not have to be a woman. I'm just saying it's energy, or this person is coming to you that has some kind of information they want to share. There's something here about this communication coming through. If you see these butterflies and the sword in her hand, my Libra Aquarius energy with the Queen of Swords showing up here. There's something here about butterflies that's super significant. Butterflies in threes. Or the number 3. Anyways, the Queen of Swords can sometimes be a little cutthroat. Like sometimes that energy can just say things bluntly and not intentionally mean to hurt or be so cutthroat, but they're very like decisive. It's a very decisive energy. It's a very on point energy. It's a very honest, communicative energy that's coming through here. What else do Taurus need to know? Did you see that flip up? Okay, this energy ain't lying over here. If you have Aquarius or Gemini in your chart, you want to see those readings. I'm just saying. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse here. There's something about a cycle that has been over, or if a cycle will be repeated. Interesting, because there's so much of the air energy here. Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle. It's like he's been stabbed or she's been stabbed in the front, the back, the sides, everywhere. But really, it's this completion of some kind of negativity. And it's in reverse. And it's almost like there's something here about repeating that cycle. Like, are you going to end this cycle, or are we going to open the door on somebody who wants to communicate with you, who's hurt you deeply? This could be somebody who are in the past. This could be somebody who currently that you feel hurt from. What else do we need to know for Taurus? Obviously, I'm going to get some clarifiers. It's terrific, Taurus. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There is some honest truth that's coming out about whether or not whether this is family, friends, lovers, some kind of situation, whether or not you are going to move forward with this person or not. This could be an employee. This can be an employer. This could be a business partner. I don't know your life like that. It could be a relationship. But it is very clear with the Three of Pentacles that just came out in reverse. This is a card of working together, admiring each other, co-creating. Teamwork makes the dream work type of energy. And it's in reverse. And it's like there's some kind of decision here that's going to be made on how long somebody is willing to allow. Like, maybe this is a coworker and they're not doing their fair share of helping with the team. Maybe one person or two people in the group are doing more work than the other person. And they're just tired of them not showing up, backstabbing them, lying, having excuse, whatever that looks like. And there has to be like a come to Jesus. There's a come to Jesus conversation that is going to be whether or not this person on the other end, you or them, if the cycle is going to continue, or if you're going to let a dead dog rest. Wow. I've never said that either. Anyway. Because there's something here where you're feeling like whomever this is, they are not giving the amount of energy that it's going to take, or the amount of energy that you require, or the amount of energy the business requires, or you require as a human being. It's just not fair. It's one-sided. There's something here that is so one-sided, and there's a truth that needs to be told. What else do Taurus need to know? Shit. Three of Swords. What baffles me sometimes when I do this is I've just done two other readings that are completely different than this. A million times different. It blows my mind. And there are some Tauruses that I know. And like, whatever. It's neither here nor there. The point is, we have the Three of Swords underneath this Queen of Swords. Heartbreak, hurt, pain. The two most egregious, is that how you'd say it? Egregious cards. The two most offensive cards that you can get in the deck that are about heartbreak and hurt and devastation are the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay. And you have those both here. This is underneath the Queen of Swords. There's something here about heartbreak. This is somebody that you care about, and it can be a business partner. It could be a friend. It could be a family member for all I care. But the point is that whomever this is, they have showed you already before that they have hurt you, that they have caused some wounds that you've had to heal from. And there's some truth that needs to come out. There's like some truth that needs to come out. There's something that needs to be said. There's something that's going to be said. And, oh, look at the cloud and the lightning. I just feel like it's an imperative time for you to decide if this is somebody who you want to rehash this hurt, this pain, this cycle again with. Because I feel like you've been through this with somebody before. Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. Wow, now the cards are really flying. I'm going to keep it simple for you. It's not the message I wanted to deliver. But it is what it is. And I don't have control. I really don't. As much as I would love to say I do. A decision is needing to be had. I think two parties have a decision to make, and it's really important that there's clarity and honesty moving forward. There's a decision regarding if you are going to renew the cycle that is completed and really go at it, or if you're going to let, like I said earlier, dead dogs lie. Why would I say that? I don't know. I never use that terminology, but it is what it is. And there's something there about heartbreak, and if you're going to give this a second chance. The Two of Pentacles is this uncertainty, but also this balancing energy of not really knowing where you are in space and time. You can see the boats here are kind of like going each way. The hands are each way. The infinity signs in here. But this is about like this balance, and it's trying to balance things without having like this truth and communication and clarity that you need. And like, it's like you need that in order to move forward with building some kind of foundation. This is a family card. This is celebration. This is the 1111 card. This is a card about marriage. This is a card about creating stability. It's about a home. I mean, look at the card. I'm just saying, this is whatever this is, there's a decision that is going to be final on whether or not you're moving forward in this situation with this person, place, or thing or not. And are you going to build or not? Are you going to have this happily ever after or not? We're going to get clarifiers, but you know, here we go. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. What do we need to know for Taurus? Terrific Taurus with the Queen of Swords. Just one, please. Queen of Swords. What do we need to know? The Hermit. Some of you guys have really been in this energy where you have been quiet. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's like you've really been thinking things through, like super in your mind, super analytical right now. It's been a time where you've been pretty quiet, just kind of reflecting maybe on how this conversation is going to go, what you are going to say, what that looks like. But with the Hermit here, this is you going within and really trying to figure things out. It's almost like you've separated yourself to really work on yourself at this period of time, to have more clarity, to have more understanding. Fuck. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Some of you guys are going to get a phone call from this person. There's going to be some communication coming through. Might come through while you're watching this video, as a matter of fact. Anyway, the card that came out clarifying this Ten of Swords is the Queen of Swords in reverse. I told you that Queen can go both ways. Like, she can be pretty intense and cutthroat, and the energy can just be really sassy-wassy. The energy could just be like, just tear them down and leave no prisoner behind. Like, they're really good with their words, like in a negative kind of way. Anyways, it came out in reverse. Like, oh, the Queen of Swords twice, right next to each other, with the Ten of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody is not going to like being put in a position where they have to make a decision. I feel like somebody in this situation is happy with balancing, is happy with just things the way they are. Like, they don't want to necessarily have either all the way in or all the way out. Because the Queen of Swords upright and the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is just me letting you know energetically, are two very different energies. And it's like somebody really wants to talk and be on the same page and all of this stuff. And there's somebody else who's like, then we'll just cut it off with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, anyway, I feel like there could be some things that are said. There could be some things that are said You may be, somebody wants to talk to you or you want to talk to them, and like you can't get a hold of them right now. I just got a message, when is a good time to get a hold of you? Is there a better time? This person's been trying to get a hold of me forever, um and I'm just busy. I'm busy. I don't have time for that. But anyway, oh man, holy moly. Somebody wants to know, are we going to do this? Are we going to create this happily ever after? Are we going to build together? Are we going to have this castle in the background, this home? Are we going to do this? Is it me and you? Are we a ride or die? Are we Bonnie and Clyde? That's what's happening here. Somebody in this connection needs to know if this person is down for them. Are you down? What I'm going through, I want to be down. I don't even like Brandy. Just saying. I have no shame about it. I never have been a Brandy fan. Anyway. Okay. I'm hemming and hawing because there's sometimes when like I know people's signs and I almost wish I didn't. It's just too personal. It's just too personal. And the fact is like, this is the energy. This is what's being channeled. This is the feeling. And then it's showing in the cards on top of that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Clarify this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this, whatever's coming in. There's some kind of like shocking communication that's coming through. What do we need to know for my terrific Taurus about this Three of Swords? What do we need to know? I want to be down. It's very clear that there's contrasting energy here. I mean, it couldn't be more clear. So we have the Three of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle, a new beginning. Some of you guys are like I said, there's this indecisiveness of, are we in or are we out? Like, you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know, we're not doing the hokey pokey. Okay. It's like time to really like Bonnie and Clyde it up. And it's like, if we're going to do this, then let's go. Otherwise, there's going to be a brand new cycle without this individual or this partnership or whoever I'm speaking to in your life. And there's just going to be this brand new beginning. It's almost, so the Wheel of Fortune is all about like timing, divine timing. I keep seeing a clock and I'm feeling like it's like the clock is ticking. I keep hearing the clock is ticking. Like there's no longer, somebody is no longer able to just wait. The clock is ticking. Decisions need to be made. What's happening? Am I having this whole new world? Are we establishing something or are we not? Are we gonna do this as business partners, friends, parents? Are we gonna, I don't know. Lovers, whatever it is. I mean, lovers was at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Two of shit. I'm not normally a cursor. I'm just saying. I mean, I can curse, but I don't usually. That's not like, it's just not who I am. But anyways, we have the Three of Pentacles again in reverse with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody is not giving the same. Somebody is not working as a team player. Somebody is just kind of like hanging on a coattail. And I don't mean that in that way. I just mean they're present, but they're really not present. Like they're sort of there, but they're not really there. I don't know. They're not participating the way that you want them to participate. They are not in it to win it. Was that a game show? I don't know. All right, clarify this Four of Wands. Again, the Four of Wands came out twice. This has to do with somebody who you're building a like relationship with, who you're building a home with, you're building a business with, whatever that looks like. This is a foundation. This is somebody you really care about because they've hurt you before. And the Nine of Wands is clarifying this Four of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming up strong. But it's you. It's you. Like you're like, somebody needs to be mindful of also how much they're giving, because like I said, there's this uneven give and take, giving and receiving. There's something that is very, excuse me, confirmation. I never burp either. But there's something here where there is something about it being so unequal. The playing fields are so unequal. Somebody's giving so much more. Somebody's trying so much more. Somebody is doing all the work, and somebody is just like hanging on and not really putting that much in, but here and there, you know. And it's like you're being very, whoever this is, you're being very vulnerable by being the one who's putting in all this energy, time, effort, but also you're human. And so it's like you want this forever, this stability, this business, this person, this partnership in your life, but you also are mindful, like you just can't be run over. Like you have to still have your guard up. The 9 of Wands is somebody who's been through it. It's a wounded warrior. You can see he has the bandana around his neck. I don't know if you can see that there. Here it is. Like he's been through it. And with the 10 of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Swords, like you've been through it. So this isn't your first rodeo. So it's like, are you repeating lessons? I guess is what I'm saying. Like I feel like there has to be communication or something, to some kind of clarity, because it's like you're very mindful that you don't want to continue to repeating a cycle that you've already been there, already done that. You've already been there, you've already done that. That's important to know. And so you have your guard up to a degree, but you need to know. I don't know. Let's get another card from a completely different deck. Taurus, what do we need to know? You're trying to create longevity. 8 of Cups, walking away. It came out in reverse. I keep saying this is somebody you care about. Shall I stay or shall I go? We're either going to Bonnie and Clyde it or we're cutting ties. Like there's no in between. Somebody is no longer willing to do the in-between game. Somebody is no longer willing to give more. Somebody is tired of waiting. Somebody is tired of giving and not receiving. Somebody is just taking and not feeding back into you. I feel like Taurus, you're going to have a decision to make on how you're going to want to move forward. If there's something here about like if you can trust this or not, this situation you're in, if you feel comfortable enough given all of the hurt, all of the pain, all of the lessons, past and currently present. And so there's just a big decision for you. Let's get a oracle card for you and find out what the oracle has to say. That came playing out. Let's see what that's about. Oh, this is my guy. It's funny, I was meditating last night and I'm like, I don't know what it is that draws me to Archangel Metatron, but that's my boy right there. Anyways, the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. We're going to read out the book. Card number 40 breaks down to a 4. We have had the 4 of Wands come out twice. Now we have another 4. We've had the 3 of Pentacles come out twice in reverse. Anyway, interesting. Can't make it up with all the air energy that's been showing up. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Clarity of thought and personal vision. This is a very powerful Archangel Metatron, bringing a brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or 3rd eye, which is the center of devotion to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning if you're on your way. If you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Here's your affirmation. My sixth chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. All right, Taurus, it looks like decisions, communication are coming your way, and I feel like this is a heavy decision because it's really going to be imperative to how you move forward. And so having that clear mind and really using your third eye and your discernment and your wisdom and your own intuitive knowledge power. There's something here about worthiness. It's important. So stay strong. Let me know how this resonated with you if it did. If you want to be a part of a private group, definitely join my free VIP community. It is a community of like-minded individuals, and I will be going live for my community there and doing a lot of fun stuff for them and specifically. And if that vibes with you, then definitely come vibe with us. All right. Okay. Until next time, sending you all my love, light, and sprinkles.